you go through other channels, correct?
No, I never said
All
that.
right, so what are you, so if you're a poor person with,
I never tell you that.
all right,
I
so,
said the situation what happened.
all right,
I never, if that ever poor people think the same way. You can't, I'm not generalizing like say, when the poor you're stupid.
well, apparently, all right,
I'm not telling you that some people go out for the opportunity that they get.
okay, so the opportunity is what? And this is what I need to find out because, like I said, I'm not Jamaican. So if I was going to purchase land, it's not going to be an
Yeah.
op. If I purchase land, for me, it's an opportunity for me to purchase the land in Jamaica because I have the money to purchase the land. So now I have an opportunity to go
Yeah.
purchase land in Jamaica. So can I tell you how I would do it?
Yeah.
Okay. An intelligent person, a poor, intelligent foreigner. Can I tell you how I would do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Because I know the history of Jamaica and about the Maroons, like I said before, and the captured land business, which I know of before. Okay. That would lead me to intelligently think, okay, you got people who can't go back to the land that they got because they're being told it's not their land, it's being captured by other people. And if they try to get back their land, XYZ can happen to you, them, me, whatever. Okay. In a case of captured land, there's a reason why it's called captured. So perhaps we need to Google what captured means. Okay, moving right along. So you capture something. That means you take hold of it and make it yours.
But the people never know that it was captured. That's what I'm telling you. The
Okay,
people who bikes didn't know that it was a captured land.
okay,
That's what I'm telling you.
okay, okay. Now, when you, even though poor people are not stupid, like you said, poor people in Jamaica are not stupid. They're very smart. Very smart people. Very, very smart. Which means the mentality of poor Jamaican people in Jamaica, like you said, is always to look at opportunity to get something. You're right. You're 100% right. For example, poor people in Jamaica, they'll bridge light. That's okay. That's also within the law, right? Yeah. Okay. They'll
That's
bridge.
not allowed to
Okay.
do that. It's
All right.
illegal.
Can I finish, young man? I mean, hello. I'm just giving you the facts. Those are the
It's
facts.
illegal. It's illegal to bridge lights.
But those are
It's
the
not illegal.
facts, right? Those are the facts. This is not make believe, correct?
No, the fact is it's legal for them to bridge light until it says it's not legal. It's illegal to
All
do
right,
that.
but those are the facts, correct?
It's a
See,
fact.
it's a
It's
fact that they
illegal.
bridge light in Jamaica.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course, of
good.
course, of
That's
course.
it. Okay, and we're dealing with poor people, right?
But rich
Okay.
people do too. Rich
Okay,
people.
whomever, right? Rich people, poor people, whatever. But the
Yeah.
act is still illegal, correct?
Yeah, it is illegal.
But they continue to do it, correct?
Oh, yeah, they do it, of
All right,
course.
and the reason they do it is because they're poor, correct?
Rich people do it too.
Answer the question, Howard. Right, rich people, poor people. Okay, so they
Yeah.
do it because if they're rich or poor, what's the reason why they're doing it? Rich or
The
poor?
poor people do it because they're poor. Rich people do it because they're crazy.
Okay, okay. So that's your opinion. Okay, good. In America, right?
Yeah.
In America,
Yeah.
we cannot bridge light. Why can't we bridge light in America?
Well, whenever do it, but I guess it everything going through a database. So if somebody tap on it illegally, it will feedback in the database say, yo, that address tap into the current and they will get arrested for it. That's how me again for it. But Jamaica really equip that type of way there.
Okay, can I finish now? Right. Okay, so that's what makes Jamaica a third world country, correct?
Right.
Okay, good. All right. But we will all agree that to bridge light is illegal.
Of course.
Okay, good. Oh, of course. Poor or rich, right? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
of course.
Okay. All right. So, same question. To capture land is legal or illegal?
It's illegal. I'm telling the people that didn't know.
I just need to. This. All right. I just need you to answer. Is it illegal or legal?
Illegal.
Thank you.
It's illegal.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's illegal. Thank you. Thank you.
So we are based upon now.
Okay. Now, illegally now, when you take something that doesn't belong to you,
Right.
you're going to have a situation. Okay. Legally, how you protect yourself from that? Legally, poor or rich, working class or whatever, hustler, drug dealer, whatever you is, legally. All of this is based on your conversation about people who you have to pay and to get things done, which are called links, right? Links. Okay, for example, based on what you're saying prior, you remember the video where the girl was crying with the red ginger hair? Do you remember what she said?
I remember everything.
Okay, all right. She said, okay, okay, she said the same thing you said, right? With the links and whatever you were saying before this. She said the same thing you said, the same exact thing. Now, you see one saying, oh my God, look how they rub off our money and then rob our linky. Okay, links. What do we know about links, Howard? What do we know as people? What happens with links? What are some of the things that can happen with links?
We have been spun narrative.
Okay.
Because if somebody sell a cologne, I mean know the person wants to sell a cologne and you want a cologne. I mean tell you, so you don't say no virgin want to sell a cologne. You is my link.
Right. Okay.
You get to know the
Right.
It's a link.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Now.
So me refer you to somebody. You get me? And that person who refer to you is a fucking scammer.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay. Now, what happens? Right. Exactly. So, what can happen with your links?
You can get bad deal.
Okay. All right. Okay. In the social media world or the internet world or whatever, you can either press on a link and you get screwed, you can get a link and it breaks, and you can get a link to something and it disappears, right? Right? Okay, let's go to the friend linky. Being you don't know what I'm talking about, let's go back to the friend linky. You have a friend who's selling cologne and you tell me, oh Loretta, I know somebody who you can get cologne from and his name is XYZ, right? That link can break too, you know. Because you might not be able to find him in a couple of months. So that's a broken link, correct? Okay, I'm just trying to get somewhere, right? With links, right? Intelligently, right? Okay. So you see that links can also be broken, correct? Okay. Right? Okay, good. Okay, we're talking intelligently. It's not an argument. Okay. So I'm going to go purchase land. And my intelligent poor self is not going to go to somebody who told me, Loretta, you want to go get some land? Go to this link right here. and it will give you all the information you need, and you this, that, and you that, this. Intelligent poor me is not going to do that. What is intelligent poor me going to do? I'm going to go. Thank you. I'm trying to. Thank you. I'm going to go to a bank in Jamaica. You got the Royal Bank of Canada, which is a very good bank. What other banks you have in Jamaica for housing?
You don't know about it.
Okay, well, they have them because I've heard of them. Okay. And because I know that I want to purchase land legally, not illegally, legally, right? I want to purchase land legally, not illegally. I'm going to go to a bank. Good? Okay, poor, rich, whatever. Drug dealer, smuggler, whatever you are, can I finish, please? Whatever you are in life, rich, poor, smuggler, whatever you want to attribute yourself to be, but you got a little money, that's fine too. Okay. But with a bank, with a financial, legal institution, you have to provide documentation of your income and all of these wonderful things that will afford you to get this land legally. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So now you do all of these things and you put all of these things in place and you have your document in hand. Oh my God, I have this land. I'm so happy I purchased this land. Do, and you go about your business. Now, can I finish? I'm not finished. Can I just finish my point? Thank you. Thank you. Now you get your land, your documents, legal, through the bank. A couple years go by. You go to revisit the land that you purchased and you see that somebody done build something on your land already. Let me finish. Somebody done captured your land. Okay, they've captured my land. I'm trying to get back my land from these poor people who have nothing and they just want to take the land and live on it. Okay, so now I got documents to prove this is my land that has been captured. So what happened to the people who really own this land that has been captured? There's no sympathy for those people who purchased the land. And if it's not purchased by people, the land belongs to the government. And it don't matter if once poor people, the downtrodden, feel that this is a wicked act of the government now demolishing all of the hard work that they put into somebody else's land so they could live on and prosper. Everybody's crying cree that this is wicked. It's not wicked. I uphold Andrew Holiness in everything because you also mentioned how it got. When you want to go purchase this land illegally, you go the other way to purchase this land illegally, but you don't know that the person that you was buying this land from was a scammer and a thief and a this, that, and the other. But you went and you gave all your money to this link that has no connection to no bank, no nothing, no paperwork, no nothing, and gave them your money, as you say, to the people then, so that they can have captured the land and be protected by these people while they live on the people them land, nice and free and sweet and pretty. Big up yourself, Andrew Holiness.
You can talk now?
Yes, you can. It's all yours.
All right. First, I'm making up for this. A piece of land. It can be owned by the government, it can be owned by anybody, and it can be captured, and you can get it for yourself. How you're going to get it? Let me tell you. If you have a piece of land in Jamaica and it's unoccupied, nobody, no foot or fencing around it, not like that, It is unoccupied. Remember, it's owned by the government, or it's owned by other people who are gone abroad or whatever. Nobody don't know. It is unoccupied. People have a squat on it. They call them squatters, right? How it go? You squat on the land, you know, you find out the address of that particular area. You yourself can go to an agency. If the agency find out that the person who has the land was not there for a period of years, you can able to pay money every month. That's legal. And they give you a particular, I think it's 5 years or 10 years you can pay for. And then you can attain a title for the land. That's the one thing you can know about Jamaica law. The next thing is, when you talk about bank, a lot of people, for you to attain a bank account, you have to provide working with your work, and enough people, they hustle. They don't have the working, the job letters and whatever to attain an account. So they put the money all in the mattress. You get what I deal with? That's how people have the money in Jamaica. See? So they have the bank account to tell what they go and a bank and get loan and all them stuff there. No. You get me? So that's how they could be able to take all the money and give to a link. You heard? So let's make it know boy.
Okay. So in responding to what you just said, right? Right? Everything you just said. So then, why is your Prime Minister, Michael, hear me, Mike, I keep on saying Michael Manny, I don't know what it is. Anyway, Andrew Holiness has now, because if you saw the video with him telling the little, when I had described it something else, but I won't do it this time. And then I yes sir him, and then I no sir him, and yes we understand sir, and when we do this sir, then we're gonna be able to do this whatever sir, and all of this sir, yes we understand sir. Okay, good. So after them understand everything him said, just like we you said the same thing him said to them, right? Same thing, right? Everything you said, he said it. Meaning, poor, rich, whatever. If you can provide the paperwork, then you're good. He said it. Poor, rich, smuggler, drug dealer, wherever it is. Once you can I finish? Once you can provide those documents to say this is your land, just like what you said, you have the opportunity to purchase or whatever. He agrees. He agreed to that. You just have to, can I finish? All right, can I just finish, please? I am telling you about the video he made, the live video with the people then. That's what he said, what you said. Can I finish can I just talk? Okay. Based on what you said about if you know that you can purchase the land, whatever, if there's no fence around it and so forth. You remember saying all of that, right?
Yeah.
And you have the paperwork for that. You remember saying all of that? Right. He agrees with that.
No.
Okay, can I finish? Because you're saying no. So let me finish. Okay.
Yeah.
He said once you have, because he's agreeing, once you have the paperwork for that same situation that you're talking about, Howard, he said, not me, he said, you're good because you can provide paperwork that you own this. Can I finish? That you own this land, right? This is what the Prime Minister said. That way you're okay. But if you do not have any documentation that this parcel of land belongs to you, by December, wherever, we're going to bulldoze down these properties. Now, he's the Prime Minister doing this, right? He's the Prime Minister. He, and like you said, poor, rich, working class, wherever. He don't business, right? He doesn't care, correct?
Well, sir, come again.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying rich, poor, smuggler, drug dealer, wherever it is, wherever, right? And you have this land. Once you cannot produce paperwork, even if it's captured and you was able to get it captured legally with paperwork, he's telling the people that they're good, right?
That's a one house.
Okay, right. Listen to me, let me finish. But he's not dealing with what he's not dealing. Can I finish?
Demolish the house somewhere there.
All right, but right. He's not dealing with one house. He's dealing with a whole area because can I finish? God have his mercy.
He demolish people in place already, so he must demolish something and then ask the paperwork. And see, that's how foolishness.
No, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You won't let me finish. Okay, anyway, this is what you said I'm saying. Anyway, he's saying that even if, this is not what I'm saying, this is what the Prime Minister said. This is not what I'm saying. Good? He said, all right, but you need to go watch the video so you don't keep on saying that I'm saying it. Good? All right, okay. He's not talking about one house. He's talking about a whole area, a whole landscape, because he is looking to develop by either building more roads and highways and also for tourism being Airbnbs. So that whole area and other areas.
You're not Jamaican. You can't talk to you. You don't really understand what's going on in the country. So you cannot make me ignorant.
Oh, so he's not.
You understand about what's going on in Jamaica. You don't understand what's going on down there.
No, I'm talking about the politics. I'm talking about the politics of what he's doing. I'm not talking about the poor people whose land is being captured. I'm talking the politics of what he's doing. I know I wasn't born in Jamaica. Everybody knows that.
But you don't understand. You don't want to bond here, but you don't understand
what's
going on down there.
Okay, so what's going on down there with the captured land?
What I'm saying is the land is a sugar musk factory owned land. It's a government state. You get me? It's a government state entity called Sugar Musk.
Right, so that's Andrew Holiness. Correct. Wonderful. Thank you. Applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It belongs so they can do what they want to the land. Thank you very much.
So they can do what they want.
Thank you. And that's what he's doing. Right. And that's what Andrew is doing, correct?
But what I'm saying is, although you have the right to retain back your land, but it's a way of doing it. You get what I'm saying? You can't just demolish the people in house just like that.
Well, okay, and you have a point. Yes, you do. You have a valid point. But two wrongs don't make a right. And if you're on, and the word is very strong, captured, and they keep using this word, captured. So if you're on captured land, how does that sound to you?
But they didn't know it was captured land. You're afraid to get the point. They didn't know that it was buying captured land. It was a legitimate sale. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, they thought it was legitimate because they went through a link.
Whatever it was legitimate to them.
Okay.
If it was captured, they would have bought it. If it was a captured
But this is
land,
right. So, but the thing is, you would know if it was captured if you went through the legal ways of getting land.
Which is the legal way?
Which is ask your prime minister. Your prime minister. Remember, I'm not Jamaican, so I'm just going by how Jamaica is. Your prime minister said on the video, the live of him, he told everybody how you do it. So then you need to go watch that live so you can explain to me what you think he meant.
People already do what they do already. I'm not trying to show you. There are people that have all right, see with the music. Me is a fool to the business part of the music. Me might can sing or record or whatever. Me a fool to the beat a man can rap me. You get me? Same thing with the people them. They might have the money, but they don't know exactly what to do. So when somebody come with people and show them what about yo, this a little bit, and somebody else who have a property can also show them say, well, you know, somebody tell you they're gonna go forth and buy it. They're gonna buy it. They want to go to the bank and all the trouble. They try about money, the transaction.
If right, so
I do give me a receipt. So why yo, I just want the point. Let me cycle. Let me run feet. No people go run feet.
okay, so what you're saying is, and this is just speaking intelligently, right? You have thousands of people who have purchased land in Jamaica, right? Just let me finish without interrupting me. I'm begging you.
Yeah.
You have thousands of people all over the world, let's just say, who purchase land in Jamaica, and because of the capturedness of the thing, it's okay for the people to capture somebody else's land that even though they don't know, okay, so let's be fair, like you said, let's be fair. Even though they never knew it was captured land. Okay, so now that you know it's captured land by your prime minister, the people who purchased the land might want their land back. And everyone who is speaking like you is in agreement that all these poor people. What about the people who own the land?
The government land.
Okay, all right then. So you want to keep saying that it's only government land. Okay, so if it's
It's a government land.
okay, so if it's government land, they have a right to take it. Simple.
You must know how to do it.
Okay, right, okay, so
That's all I'm saying.
all right, so that's your prime minister in Jamaica. That's how he treats his people. So they take captured land on government land. Who would go and all right? So they never know. So you're saying everybody there never know. Say it's government land. Only you know it was government land in America. But them who's over there, they never know. But you know here in America. So now they just found out that it was government land because of the link that they gave their money to, who screwed them over. Okay, I understand.
You understand now?
Yeah, but this is right. So, okay, so that's what happened. So then, Andrew Holiness don't business with that.
You're the government, and if you have if you have a heart for people, for humanity, you must know that come on, you must can provide somewhere for them or provide something for them. The people them spend how much money and to build. First let them buy and plus thing to pay for a bill. You know how much money that?
Well, this is why.
I'm going to demolish people in place with all the furniture, everything.
Okay.
People are working the cover the place flat.
Okay. All right. So this is why again. The 10 commandments were put in place, and the 10th one is thou shalt not covet, and I'm leaving it like that because that in itself explains everything.
You know when somebody covet something?
Yeah, it's
me understand by covet. Covet, I went and me grudging to where you have. But covet you.
That's not what it means.
In Jamaica, when somebody say, oh, I'm covet you, that means I'm grudging for what you have. That is covet.
Okay, okay, the 10 commandments doesn't deal with grudges. Good? It means, let me tell you what covet means intelligently, okay? It means to desire or want something that does not belong. Okay, so that's not grudging.
Of course, it doesn't belong to you and you want to what somebody else has. You grudge a person and you want what they have because it's covet.
It's not the person. Listen to me. Again, intelligently. Not a person, something. Intelligently. Right?
I
Okay.
covet you. I got you for what you have. I
All right.
want
So,
what you have.
okay,
That's what
okay,
it's coveting.
okay, okay. So read Romans 7:7, and it will explain to you what covet means.
I can go to Google when I read the Romans. I can go to
Oh, well,
Google.
it's in the Bible. I'm not going with Google, but you could do it with that too. I'm speaking the Bible, not Google.
Yeah, because I know what covet, so
Okay, but that's the 10th commandment. That's the 10th commandment. Good? Okay. So you're not supposed to want something that doesn't belong to you.
that is covet.
Yeah.
That is, when you say you good somebody or you're bad mind, that is covet.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Whatever you say, sweetheart.
The same thing.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. There's no bad mind in the Bible. That's the Jamaican terminology. The Bible doesn't use bad mind or grudgefulness like that. This is the 10 commandments. It's not an interpretation. It's the 10 commandments. Good? Okay. So you read Romans 7:7 to get the fullness of what that means.
It's the same thing. Covet you have a banger, me have one to, but me just, even my one there than your one, I still want your one same, I'm covet you.
Okay, so when it comes to the captured land saga now, right, so when it comes to the captured land saga now, either way, apparently it's not right, it's illegal. So that's why Andrew,
not for the people.
All right.
Not for the people who buy the land because they didn't know. As much as they didn't know.
Okay, so the Prime Minister is also aware. This is not my fight and this is not my argument. Your Prime Minister, who the Jamaican people voted in, he doesn't feel the way that you feel. He doesn't care, and he's getting it done. It doesn't matter if you feel he's being wicked, he's being this, he's being that. Don't you see that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holiness, does not care about nothing anyone of you is saying about this whole situation, because he's continuing to do what he says he's going to do.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right, so there's nothing you can do. So all of this uproar about captured landness is just gonna go away because the government is not gonna pull up with it anymore.
That's it now. That's it now. But listen. I think it's in law. I think what he did was wrong, and so now the opposition are trying to prosecute him for that. Because I think it's illegal for him to demolish the people in a place like that.
Who's the opposition? Oh, you mean, who's the opposition?
The other party, the PNP.
Oh, so he's what? He's PNP. He's a labor. So he's a laborite?
Right.
Oh, he's a laborite. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Okay. And the other one is the People's Party.
People National Party.
Okay. Oh, so Andrew is a laborite.
He's a laborite.
Oh, it all makes sense now. It makes sense. It makes sense.
The gang that stole properties, right? It's affiliated to the PNP, which is the Klansman gang.
All right. Let's. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. But
I have to know that the party is affiliated with gangs. Right? You have two main gangs in Spanish Town, one called Klansman and one called One Order. One Order is
all right. I don't want to talk about. Hello. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to.
But those are the people who scam the people.
All right.
It was a gang.
Okay. So at least the Prime Minister is aware of all of that too. So he's doing a good thing. Because as you said, they scam people. So he's doing a good thing by getting rid of that.
He's not doing a good thing by demolishing the people.
No, but he's doing a good thing because these guys will not be in control of anything no more.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
I'm not talking about the people who build
all right,
property.
But based on those other people, now those other people will be put out of business.
Put out of business.
Okay.
It's not them alone.
No, but the good have to suffer for the bad.
No, what I'm saying is, it's not the gang members alone is in this thing. Because me have my money, no matter how small it is or whatever, and you give it a good deal. You know, say you're a gunman. We never give my money because we know something illegal at. The people who come to them is not the, they come to them in the form of a gangsterism.
All right, so, okay, all right. Okay, so your difference is that couldn't happen to you because, what's the reason?
What you say?
No, you just said something. Repeat what you just said.
I'm saying, the people them who come to them was never come to
No,
them.
no. I'm saying what you just said. No, what you just said.
Not about me just said.
Yeah, what you just said just now. You said that.
Let's get on to the now. Let me tell you what me said. Let's say the people who come to them, they made them jacket and tie. But them affiliated with the youngsters because they're getting money out of it. So people, because you have to get legitimate documents forged. You get what I'm saying? So that them get the land titles or whatever forged.
So what does that mean? So that's another illegal act. When you forge something, that's another illegal act.
What is not the people who build the house? Like, you put the blame on the people who build the house.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm not blaming. Stop putting words in my mouth. I'm not saying that. I'm saying forgery is another illegal act. What's wrong with saying that? I'm not saying it's the people.
The whole act is illegal.
Right. So I'm not saying it's the people. I'm using the word forgery to describe an illegal act.
Right.
Let's speak intelligently. I'm on YouTube.
We have to understand the thing, you get me?
Well, this is why we're having a discussion, but don't put words in my mouth. I am describing that is also another illegal act. So yes, the act itself is illegal, but that's not what I'm talking about. You said if it was you said something pertaining to you. I want you to repeat that.
No. I never said about me.
You didn't say if it was you, you wouldn't do that because you know is a gunman or something like that. You said something that you wouldn't do that because you
said
yeah.
If me
Mm-hmm.
a person that I know is a gunman, I'm not going to purchase nothing from him.
Okay, so why is it okay for others to do it?
I'm saying they didn't come in that form.
Okay, all right.
They didn't come in that form. They come in jacket and tie.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, and that's where it's wrong because, like I said again, the legal path, and as you said, some people cannot take the legal path. Some people have to go, the other direction.
They don't work into no place to you know the banking system already.
Right.
They can't come up on the
Right.
street. Most of the people, the hustlers.
Right. Exactly. Right. So that element of people, quote unquote, that element of people are not qualified to purchase land. You're correct. 100%.
No, I'm not saying they're not. Come on, I'm not saying they're not qualified. Of course they're qualified. Of course they're qualified. If I have my money and me, I get a link somewhere, I'm going to purchase this place and I'm going to get a receipt and then I'm going to get check or whatever. Me have money. Of course, I'm buy it.
Okay.
You can't say I'm qualified.
All right, so you're poor in America. You're poor. You're not rich in America and you have a bank account, correct?
Loretta.
Just answer me. Don't you have a checking and a bank account?
You mentioned you put America and you put
yes, because we're having a discussion. Yes, you make comparisons. No, right. You make on an intelligent level on YouTube. You make comparisons. That's what you do intelligently because you want.
You said before that Jamaica here is a third world country. So we're talking about.
Right. Exactly. Is that not a comparison to America? Not being a third world country, but in third world countries, people do open up checking accounts and savings accounts. Jamaicans know how to save money. They save. They have a wonderful way to save, and they go to the banks to put their money into save. We're in 2022. So what I am saying is the elements who are not qualified, yes, qualified to go into a bank and open an account, then something is wrong, right? Because you got poor people who go to the bank and save their money.
You have to produce document. Me can go to the bank as a poor man with $1 million. I put it to the bank. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, because you got people here. Let's make the comparison now. You have people here in America who send their money to Jamaica to bank. Working class people, poor working class people, right?
Listen, you yourself have to have a bank account in Jamaica.
That's what I said. Right, that's what I said.
If I'm sending money to Jamaica to bank, apparently I have to open my own account.
Exactly.
And then tell the bank to go, and then authorize persons to go and bank. That's how it is.
No, online. I did it already. You can open an account in Jamaica online in America, and you transfer the funds. It's called electronic banking. You don't need no one to go do nothing for you.
For which bank?
What do you mean which bank? Any bank. It's called a bank transfer. It's called bank transfers. Bank transfers, international and so forth.
We're not talking about them, man.
Okay.
Can't produce nothing if you get land and
Yeah.
we're not talking about them,
No.
We're talking about NTV.
Yeah, you can do that too. Right. You could do that too. You could do that too in America. Online banking. You can transfer money from America to Jamaica. It's called online banking. Just like Western Union, Instagram, all of that thing. It's called online banking. Of course. You have to open the account in Jamaica, online here in America. You go into the...
No, you can't do that.
Wow. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord.
You can't do that.
Okay, no problem.
Because you know why I can't do that? Because me, I try to open back my account for my house in Jamaica, and then some have to come physically.
Exactly, because it's closed. It's closed. You made it expire. It's closed. So now you got to go to Jamaica. Right. Now you have been punished. You got to go to Jamaica and reopen it. Yeah, they're correct.
You can't open it online like that.
No, you have to go to Jamaica because it's a closed account.
But if it's even a closed, you can't open.
No, because you have to go to Jamaica because you already messed it up. So now you got to go in there physically and fix it. Yeah, you're right.
But I'm saying even if it's that so, you still can't open it online like that. You have to show them the document.
Online, you can do everything online. You're right, I understand. You could do everything online. Everything. You could do all of that online. I've done it already. So if you say you can't, that's your thing. All right, so that's you. All right.
Only one bank. Them say you have to join it here. It's Jamaica National.
Okay, so let's move forward now. Okay, so let's move forward because I'm not going to keep talking. I'm not going to keep talking about that, right? That's over with. Good. Anyway, so legally, when you're doing stuff like that, yes. Linkies, no. Banks, yes. When you want to purchase land, yes. You go through a bank and you get your title for the land.
You don't account.
No, I'm saying if you're able. I mean, if you're one of the people who want to purchase land, like if I want to purchase land in Jamaica, I would know when I go to Jamaica to go to a bank, a reputable bank, and do a business dossier so I can purchase land in Jamaica the legal way. I wouldn't want to go into a bank and they offer me captured land unless they can explain to me that it was captured and now they own it and now you can repurchase it. At least I'll have those documentations also.
I'm going to explain to you, it's not like that. I'm saying you could have a property, a house with abandoned for years. And whatever, you can live in there for a period of time. Nobody coming to you, nobody is making a claim of it. You can go to the land agency and pay. And right now, my sister is doing that too. Because we have a land situation in Jamaica. That's no man deal with sheep. We have 2 pieces of property, right? 8 and 6, right? She live on one side, she live on 6 on the property, right? We at first, the bank of the title, because we never finished. My grandfather never finished paying off for the properties. So the bank of the title until the money is completely paid off. Right? So what she is doing is paying money, she'll pay money for the part that she lives on in order to get the title. And that's where the problem comes in between the family. Because she wants the whole piece of land for herself. So now she get water commission to put water on the land and all that. She bar it off with fence and also a big fight going down there. So I'm trying to show you. So you have a piece of property that is not claimed for and you can pay money at the land agency and get the title for each period of time. You get me? I'll get the document. So that's how it is, and that's law.
Okay, so what's your point? I completely lost your point of what you were saying, because your sister's trying to take a piece of the land for herself, and you're saying she's able to do it because
she's paying money.
Thank you. Thank you. She's legally paying taxes and so forth, and they recognize that. Legally, they recognize the legalness of what she's doing, so she will be able to do it. Thank you very much. Thank you for that input. She's not doing anything illegal.
No, she's not doing anything.
Thank you. So there's no argument.
It's illegal. It's illegal what she is doing, putting it to the family, because she will do it on her own and not telling nobody nothing.
That's your own personal interjection, right? That's just the way you feel.
She illegal for doing it against us as family members.
But that's how you guys look on it. But she's smart in her own way, because legally she's going through the right arenas to protect herself.
She'll protect herself, but yes, what I say, it's illegal when it comes to us as family, because she'll try to get it herself.
Right, that's a personal thing, right? That's just personal. That's the way that the family feels about her action is illegal towards Uno, because now she's shutting you guys out from that piece, that parcel of land.
Right.
But legally, what she's doing is smart.
Yeah.
Legally, this is what I'm saying. Legally.
It's smart, but it's wicked.
Well, to you, you see, there we go again with the wickedness. You see, you gotta be smart, and if being smart is being wicked, something is wrong.
You don't understand what I'm talking about. Is a family matter. It's a family situation.
All right, so let's not bring the family situation in on this then. Let's leave that out, right? Right, that's a family situation. So that has nothing to do with this. Yeah.
What she is illegal to body with a family. It's wicked. It's wicked. You get what I'm saying?
All right. So then, in the same reference, that's also Andrew Holiness, right? Because it's a family situation, but he's being wicked. Okay. The Prime Minister. No, the Prime Minister, in reference, intelligently speaking, in reference, comparison is the same thing that Holiness is doing. Because we're talking about, no, okay, let me leave that one alone. Let's just leave that one alone. Okay.
That's his land. This is government land.
Right. Okay. Right. So it's his land, exactly. So that's why he's doing. Yeah. So.
Right, this is land. Keep on youngsters capture it and then resell it to people who doesn't know that it was captured. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so but now they know.
So now they know, right?
Now they know because the Prime Minister is letting them know that the land they're on was not legally gained. And that's basically, I mean, so...
Then destroy the houses.
Right, because there's a bigger plan going up ahead for the land itself. Yeah, for the government land. Yeah.
People don't care about bigger plans.
No, exactly. Right, exactly. But he's the Prime Minister and he does want to develop Jamaica, and that's what he's going to do. So that's although because like he said, if you watch the live, because apparently you didn't watch the live with your Prime Minister of Jamaica, he said, what if we need to build a road where your house is? Just watch the live. No, I am telling you, no. This is logical because this is what he said. Go watch the live. Go watch the live. It's not me saying it. No, but listen to me. All right, it's the Prime Minister of Jamaica saying it. It's the Prime Minister. He said that to the people then on the live. All right, but I have the live on my channel.
What does that have to do with him walking the road or getting what's whatever? With me, I don't spend my money to build a place on the land already, and you come use money and lick it down with all furniture and everything. What does that have to do with me?
Right.
Spend my money already.
Because you're on captured land, you're on government land. This is what he said, right? So this is what he keeps saying, that you're on government land and you have to go. He doesn't care how long you've been there.
But they say they don't care.
But that's what I've been saying. I've been saying that he doesn't care.
All you say is that people should accept.
I'm not saying...
I'm on capture land, so you can bulldoze a house with the furniture then. I'm going to lose everything.
Do not... Okay, I'm going to repeat to you... Right, I'm going to repeat to you again on YouTube. Do not put words in my mouth. I am telling you about what your Prime Minister of Jamaica is doing. It's not for me to accept because I don't own captured land. All right, but I don't have to accept it. It's not me that it's affecting. It doesn't have anything to do with me. My Prime Minister is not Jamaican and he's not bulldozing anything that I purchased. I am discussing the situation about captured land, and yes, I uphold 100% what Andrew Holiness is doing without no apology. I uphold it. Yes, I do. Okay, well, I am sorry for the poor people who it's affecting, but like you said, it was illegally done, and now they know it was illegally done. You got to move on because the land belongs to the government, and perhaps he's going to help them. Who knows? He might help them. I don't know. Hopefully he'll help. Right, so isn't he? It's not me. I am not doing this. Listen to me, Howard. I am not doing this to the people. Right, but this is based on the Prime Minister. This is based on Andrew Holiness. He does not care. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not running Jamaica. I'm talking about... Right, this is what he said. This is what he said. Did you see the live? Did you see the live? Did you see? All right, you didn't see the live, but just okay. Exactly. He said it. Well, this is what he's saying. His actions are, listen, he said it and his actions are doing it. Good? He said it. So watch the live.
He never said people got to move on.
Did you watch the live?
But people gonna move on without the money.
Did you watch the live? Did you? Well, this is what he said. Did you watch the live with your prime minister?
Watch the live. He didn't say that.
Okay, so watch it again. Watch it. Watch it again. Watch it again. Well, apparently they have to move on. They have to move on because he's demolishing everything, so they have to move on.
They have to move on, but he did not say that to them boldly and bluntly like I said.
Okay.
Yo, he know your face, you got to move on. He can't say that. All he was get the backlash. That's what need for social media.
Well, he's getting it. Isn't he getting the backlash? Isn't he getting the backlash? Isn't everybody screaming about it? Right, so you have to move on. Yes. Yes, so you have to move on because we're demolishing everything, so you have to move on. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening, but he can't say that.
Actions speak louder than words then. Actions speak louder than words. Right? Okay then. So this is it. Action. The action of the Prime Minister is speaking.
Right, that's the action, but he can't.
Well, it's very effective. It's very effective, my dear, on YouTube, the National Board of Comments. I'm a Rasta for life. He's very effective because it's happening. Good? Okay.
Good.
On the National Board of Comments, I'm a Rasta for life. We're having a live discussion about the captured land situation with my guest, Howard Chambers.
All right.
Thank you for Howard, because you see, even though, sometimes it gets very heated, but, one's like to hear this because you get to hear different views and you get to hear different opinions about how one's feel about the situation, and especially where it's in Jamaica, where this is affecting a lot of people. Even with my guest, Howard, you can hear that he's really for the people, because it's really like, he's really upset over this situation. And where I am more pro Andrew, it makes him more angrier because he feels I'm not being compassionate to the people. But I am. It's just that I'm trying for once to see the legalness and the illegalness of the situation, like Mr. Chambers has
explained. Wants to see the legalness and the
Would you stop, Howard? Howard, I can hear myself in the thing, Sidney. The illegalness and the legalness. Mr. Chambers was able to explain to me the intricacies of how poor people have to do their thing in Jamaica, like an underground tunnel, in order to achieve something, right? Like if you want to get something done, you go under, the underground tunnel and you get your links and you are able to get what you want. But now, after all these years of being able to do that, you see now that the government land is now also being looked at by others. And this land that's being looked at by others is, very, what's the word? Fruitful and enriching. And you have a lot of business people who want to invest in a lot of land in and on Jamaica. So when you're thinking politics, always remember this is politics. When you're thinking politics, your mind expands all over Jamaica and, the things that you can accomplish. And even on social media, he's on social media. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is on social media 24 hours a day looking at stuff. Looking. He's looking at stuff. And the ideas will come into his head. So now this is one of them, where it'll be prosperous also for him, because he's the government. And if you're on government land, you gotta go. You gotta go. And as much as it sounds mean and harsh and wicked, Is it not government land? Now, in America, I suppose they would assist you financially by, helping you, with either a um, loan forgiveness program or whatever, or, help you with funds in order for you to move on elsewhere. I don't know if Jamaica's like that. I don't know if, he's planning on assisting all of these people who are going to lose their housing, their shelter. Is the Jamaican government planning on helping them with that kind of assistance? I don't know, because I'm not in Jamaica and I'm not aware of, any programs that will assist with that, situation. So it's not that I'm not, sympathetic to the cause, but, again, it's very complicated. It is harsh. But again, it's the government and they're in control. And you cannot beat the government, right? And you guys voted him in, and I can almost guarantee if when the next election comes, you're gonna vote him right back in again. Good. And that's why when it comes to the politics thing, you have to be careful, because we same ones will say all kinds of stuff, and then when election time comes around, you go and you vote in the same person that you're complaining about. So it's just politics. But I enjoyed our little discussion, Mr. Chambers. Thank you for joining me. As much as it can become a heated conversation, but that's okay. It's, done with, passion and involvement. And sometimes you do need to have those kind of discussions in order to get your point across, right, for the people, right? Because this is also for the people, also the people of Jamaica who are suffering because of this harshness that the government is putting on them, where it comes to having a roof over their heads. And years of community is now being demolished because, according to Mr. Chambers, their unawareness of being on captured land. So, thank you for joining me, Howard. It was a good discussion. I'm glad. And it's good for YouTube and the algorithms. And thank you, YouTube. Please remember to press the like and the subscription button. You too, Howard, press like. Thanks for watching. Okay.